calamity can cause chaos in the world. That is why many people have been preparing for such events for a long time. We knew something like this would come along, and we should want it to be ready. Preparing for any disaster can help us prepare for these troubling times, knowing that disasters do happen almost everywhere. Knowing what to do and having supplies and equipment to do it with increases our chances of survival and limits damages. We don't usually know if a disaster is coming, so depending on its intensity, it is wise for a country to have a supplies be ready, just in case, because we don't know what type of disaster it will be. Of course, we really don't know exactly that will be needed, but medical supplies and food staples will never be amiss. Here are some basic emergency supply kit could include the following recommended items. Water, a gallon per person in every day or for several days for drinking and sanitation. A food, at least 3 days supply of non-perishable food. Battery, powered or hand-crank radio and a NOAA weather radio with tone alert. Flashlight, first aid kit, extra batteries, whistle, dust mask to help filter contaminated air, plastic sheeting and duct tape, moist towelettes, garbage bags and plastic ties, wrench or pliers, manual can opener, local maps, cell phone and chargers, and a backup battery. With the help of our active officers in service who are willing to conduct a what to do in times of calamity, they always do their best to make everyone be informed on what should we do when calamity arrives, just like the earthquake drill. The fire prevention. Those mentioned preparation is such a great help to all of us, especially when a disaster comes. So what are we waiting for? Preparation is the key. Get ready ahead of time. It's that simple. We've got to anticipate what could happen in a disaster and plan for a response, survival, and recovery. Preparedness is having access to the resources we are likely to need in order to mitigate the damage an event could cause. It is also the mindset that tells us what we are likely to have to do when an event occurs. That mindset is important, so we have to approach it thoughtfully. Therefore, these are the advantages we will gain when we are prepared in times of disaster. Being prepared can reduce fear, anxiety, and losses that accompany disasters. Community, families, and individuals should know what to do in the event of disaster. People also can reduce the impact of disasters and sometimes avoid the danger completely. Being prepared makes you resilient. It is the ability to become strong, healthy, or successful again after something bad happens. Being prepared enhances the strategic thinking, wherein we may not always recognize our thoughts as being strategic, but each act of preparation is honing the skills. Being prepared enhances self-discipline. Simply means the act of becoming prepared somehow meant to discipline ourselves to make the time to prepare, especially in terms of disaster. Therefore, expanding the knowledge about preparedness when disaster comes will improve our chances of survival and minimize the effects of natural disasters on us and to others. It is everyone's job, especially in times of disaster. We have the responsibility to safeguard ourselves and our family. If we educate ourselves about these potential hazards, learn how to recognize them and plan for them, we can go a long way towards safeguarding yourself and your family.